Alright. Alright, that's interesting. Seems like this robotic host draws some of its power from the minds it contains, like the brains it contains. It has two worlds in its eyes. But it is that something I can use to my advantage. So far, I'm just punching and hitting, and very little effect. Most host, we are losing. You are failing your function. Power levels decreased geometrically with number of HV minds removed. Host cannot defeat this. It keeps going. Then Superman says, summon them back, host. Use your return compulsion circuits, which is this. And then all these people that are inside here that aren't supposed to be here. And Nibiru's right here. No, but Nibiru's not really robotic. No, I won't go back. Or they're all running away. Not robot again. Not going to hell again. Not ever again. See? You ever seen this spirit thing before? There's a cube. I won't go back. They're all running away. And this is the trip. The star and cross of Nazca lines. 17 exactly. On page 17. Now watch this. You guys ready? Alright, here's the star cross from Nazca, and this is in Peru. Also in France. Also all around the world. Also, the Queen of England has the same thing, the same brooch that she wears on her clothes and in her hair. Alright. Sun star. Listen very carefully. Okay. As this represents the body. Alright? There are 17 lines. Same thing as this. But this is just the beginning. Okay? 17. You count them there. 17, they go around. And see, these are pyramids. As we all know, the Egyptian pyramids, they divide in, right? They come in as an 8-sided pyramid. It's 8-sided like a star. So I'm talking about. And this represents the world right here, the body, and this is the pyramid that goes around, and this is the sun, the beams of the sun, and these are the two. See? Now let me keep going here. Nazca lines again. See? The walkway going up, boosting up into a beam. As giants drew this. Remember, you gotta have an open mind. This is the key. There is the tree of life. Again, you must be reborn. You must have faith as like a newborn. Okay, these are Nazca lines. So you can see the squares that go around. Let me keep going. Here is the star glyph. Represents the body, the soul, and the 17 lines that go around. And the pyramids represent the world. These are worlds. See? And right here is the Big Dipper. See the two lines? The Big Dipper. And then right here it's the Little Dipper that comes in. And it comes out wider. See how it comes wide? Alright. Also known as the breaking of the glass. Here we go again. Let's take up the ladder. Here we go again with the same thing. These are seen all around the world, even in France. Even the roads are like this. If you look at the map, this is a map. As here's the sun right here. And the two squares. Let me keep going. Nazca lines. See, that's it up close. 17 lines. Right here, you can see there's a key right here. And you can see the keyhole. You look very carefully. See that? There's a keyhole right there. Keyhole in the middle with the key going across it. You need to pause the screen and then look. This is Nazca lines. It's a map of our universe. Now let me show you right here. As these guys even drew it out here. See? There it is. The keyhole. Right there. As we are in a pyramid. As a corner. The cornerstone. As Christ said, He is the cornerstone. We are in the body. As here's the sun shining through. You keep going. Okay. As again. The 16 rays. The 81 dots. Because they didn't count this one. Really, there's 17. See right there. Also found in Jerusalem. Same symbol. And that's in Nazca. Ark of Covenant. See, here's the keys. Satanic crap. See right here. See, they even know it right here. See the sunbeam coming down. See the sunbeam coming down? Even put it right in front of you guys. As we breaking of the glass and the sun comes down from the tip. Comes in a straight line right here. Let me keep going. As I haven't even started. Also right here. They're talking about the taking of the cornerstone. See, you need to have faith as a kid. Right here, the screening of the moon. There's Michael or Gabriel, the archangel, Baphomet. As you can see, as Baphomet and these demons right here, they can even make the dog talk right here. See, the dog's even talking, and with the tail. So Satan. Right. This is the mirrored image. Right here, dude. Boom. Hint. Right here. Same thing, represents the world. As it turns and it keeps turning, it hits these symbols are all over the place. All over the world. I see them everywhere. As I'll show you in later videos. And I haven't showed you the best thing, and here it is right here. The sun reflecting to make the moon. The moon's just a reflection of light. And this is our world right here. As they show us signs constantly. Same thing right here. See right here, there's the key and the keyhole. They even have a key right through it, and no one even sees it. Black cube, that's why they want to make it. That's why they want to make it. And they show it right here, the Statue of Liberty. Same thing. See the woman with the torch in her hand, with the cubes. As the cubes are turning, the same thing. In the baseball field, in the sundial. As the light shines this way, there's the baseball field. Remember that baseball field, because I'm going to show you the sundial. As it's been filmed over airlines, and they hide it from you. And it's in the United States, and it's a black pyramid. There it is right here. That's the body. As the Bible says, there was giants, dude. They think they built the pyramids. It shows it on the walls. It shows two slaves, two people picking up the stones. Two people picking the stones up for the pyramids of Giza. Shows how it was made. It's called the breaking, and here's the breaking of the glass. All right. Now let me go over to Google Earth, and I'll show you Nazca, and it'll show you the United States and where I'm gonna show you. All right, a bunch of these have been filmed because they're in a no-fly zone, and people are filming it. It's the Black Pyramid right in Nevada. I'll show it to you right on the map. It's a sun disk. It's how our sun and reflections are made through the worlds.
Submitted to the MUFON database while on an American Airlines flight from San Jose, California to
I'm going to show you the pyramids and all the Egyptian signs right here in Nevada.
Noticed a blinding bright light in the desert over Nevada. As the plane advanced, a large silver disc appeared in the middle of the desert.
People don't even recognize it.
The witness stated that the disc seemed to be shooting.
Right here. You can already see, this is the baseball field. You can already see the eye right here. Eye, and it comes over in the wings. The left and the right eye of Egypt. And I'll watch it. Just keep watching.
Lights into the air, and that the disc itself had multiple lights.
There it is. Here it is again. As you can see, the sun disk. As you can see, the four things on top, and this is a pyramid, an 8-sided pyramid. As the pyramids in Giza, if you would dig a little bit farther down, it would be a disc like this. That's the 3 dominions. This is the Black Pyramid. This is the reflection. I'm gonna keep watching.
Into the eyes.
See? It's the 8-sided pyramid. As all the pyramids, they bend in, because these still have its it still has its coating on it. As there's another pyramid right. There's a bunch of little ones right here, but there's a big one somewhere right here in the back. But right here, see, it still has this capstone on. So the sun, this laser comes down on top of it and reflects the sun in 8 different directions. Are you catching me? As there it is. It's a sun disk. This thing is huge. This thing is the size of a pretty big city. Like the size of like a medium-sized city right there. There's a bunch of these videos.
Say that the captain never said a word, and the plane advanced until the object was behind the mountain range.
Right there, there's the other pyramid right there. It's a sun disk, dude. Come on.
No other.
It's the same thing that they draw in Egypt.
Or comment on it.
It's a Black Pyramid.
Did snap these photos.
Right there, it says the sun rays hitting cloud formations.
Now I don't even want to speculate on these images.
As these things reflect all over, it reflects up to our ISS.
And I'm very surprised no
Nazca Nazis.
NASA
Nazis.
Especially the pilot. But I'm sure if they did, no one would say.
There's been a bunch of these videos on YouTube. I'm just showing you one.
Let me know in the comments below.
Straight sun disk, dude. 8-sided pyramid in Nevada. As they are all 8-sided. If you're following me from before. See, right there, seasons. Straight hiding it from you.
The captain never said a word, and the plane advanced until the object
There's so
was behind the mountain.
There's so much Egyptian stuff going on all around here. It's ridiculous. Right here, the left and right wing.
No other passengers seemed to notice the disc or comment on it. But the witness did snap these photos.
As they're in a no-fly zone. It's only been filmed like 2 or 3 times.
Now I
This
don't
disc.
even want to speculate on
Here's
these
all these
images.
pyramids over here.
All I will
There's
say
no
is that
roads.
I've never seen anything like it before, and I'm very surprised no one else on the plane witnessed this as well, especially the pilot. But I'm sure if they did,
There's signs.
no one would say
There's signs
anything
of
anyway.
Jesus right here.
What are
The
your
signs of a
thoughts on
cross.
this? Let me
Total-
know in the comments below.
Total religion and total Egypt artifacts everywhere. It's a sun disk, dude. You guys do your Egypt. Just go on any Egypt sun disk thing. It'll be the same thing. Okay. Now let me show you on Google Earth where it's mapped out, because this whole. Okay, let's go down to Nazca lines. Nazca lines are right here. Okay. See all these lines everywhere? People are confused about. These lines are all mapped out. Alright, how I found it, because there's a pyramid right here. I'm going to show you the United States in the water. State to state. Right here, there's a pyramid. Wow, there's a lot more lines than there used to be. But there's this pyramid right here. They added lines. On my old videos, you could see it a lot better. So there's this pyramid right here. As you can see, it goes down, which they obviously, and you can see the lines that go through it and the reflections of the sun. There's too many lines. Well, what it is a 3-dimensional cube pyramid right here. And this is the capstone right here. See, there's the line. It goes down. There's the line. So these are the reflections. And these are the, you know how the tubes go out of pyramids of Giza? Like the ventilation chambers? See it now? Put it on pause and you can see it. See, and there's a 3-dimensional cube right here. This is really hard to see, but I don't have time to do that. So then what it's pointing at this right here. That's the sun disk, right here. He said, it shows it right here in the water. The writing's right on the wall. There it is. There's America. And here's a big character right here. If you pause the screen, and here's the sun disk, right where my thing's at. Here's California. Here's Baja California. Here's Nevada. Arizona, New Mexico. Has all the lines right here, all the way through. It's all mapped out. The writing's on the wall. See? As you could go on my very first videos, I have it all drawn out right here. You can see this being. You can see the eyes on it. Okay? But this is what I want to show you. This guy. This is where the sun disk is at. And see, it has a reflection. A line going in every direction. Let me show you when I zoom in on it. See? There it is. You got a line going from everywhere. This is where the sun disk is at, right there. Thing is huge. See? Whoa. See all these lines everywhere? They keep adding them or something. It's more and more constant. But here's America right here. It has every state line. Only on the west coast. So you can see up here, Oregon, Washington, state line right here. Here's the border. It goes all the way across. You see all the state lines. And here's the sun disk with the reflections as an 8-sided pyramid. So if the sun's shining down in like a laser, it's going to reflect in all these different ways. See what I'm talking about? And then it goes to another one, and then it goes to another one. As the pyramids of Giza, those ones are already been used because the capstones are used. Alright. This is the truth about Nibiru. As it even has everything going through. It has the bings with the eyebrows. It even has a hand right here, his legs. It's all drawn out. And there's going to be a bunch of earthquakes coming up real quick. Remember, this is the keyhole. the keyhole right here. Boom. It's pointing at it right here. See all the reflections coming off of it. All the lines. Alright.